Jeffrey here, and welcome to Marketing Tip Tuesday. So lately, I've been noticing in some of the Facebook forums out here that a lot of people have been talking about doing some type of an Acupuncture Happy Hour event, and I can't commend you enough. I've been doing Acupuncture Happy Hour events in my clinic for the last 10, 12 years, and they've been extremely helpful to help me get new patients into my practice. Because when you host a certain event like this, it brings in new prospects, and you can consider it to be sort of like your last leader. And what it is it brings people in to actually literally try acupuncture. So when you're at any type of networking event or any type of health fair or talk, one of the things that I've been doing is offering people to come in for a free mini stress reduction treatment or an Acupuncture Happy Hour stress reduction treatment. And they have been by far some of the best ways for me to attract new prospects and then convert them into first-time paying patients. But there's a process that happens in order to make that a reality, and I'm going to share some of that with you today. So first off, when you go to any type of marketing event, the call to actions are really important. And a call to action is, what are you using to get people to take action to literally step foot in your practice? I've done a ton of trainings and a ton of webinars in the past about specific calls to actions that you'll find somewhere else in this blog post. But you absolutely need some way that literally attracts people into your practice. And I've been using the happy hour events to do that. This technique, the Acupuncture Happy Hour technique or the 2022 technique or offering a mini stress reduction treatment, allows you to overcome those three major obstacles. One, when you get people to come on in to try acupuncture for a happy hour event or whatever it is that you're doing, it introduces them to the powerful stress reducing and anxiety eliminating effects that acupuncture affords. Because when you're doing those two magical points in the ear, point zero and ear shen men, it's going to put anybody on cloud nine. And these days, so many people are experiencing stress and anxiety that who wouldn't benefit from that experience? Two, the next objection is there an actual placebo that happens? And let me tell you, if you do point zero or shen men on just about any person that walks in your door, they're going to feel shifted. They're going to feel a change. They're going to feel more relaxed, less anxious, more grounded. And that's pretty much the truth. Probably 92% or more of all the people that have come into my practice and have tried the happy hour event or the 2022 technique, people leave there shifted. So in that respect, people overcome that quick placebo because they feel something. They feel a shift. They feel a change that occurred with them. And the third objection, which is the biggest objection overall, is the fear of needles. And when you do any type of event like this, you're doing point zero and shen men of the ear. You're using 1/2-inch red sarin needles that are tiny and flexible, and the filament is so thin that it's practically painless. And when you put those points in, you'll often hear people say, wow, are they in already? And they are, because you're tapping them in so quickly that people don't even feel that they're painful. And by this, it overcomes that big fear of the needle phobia, that the needles hurt. When people experience it and there was no pain involved, then they realize that, maybe it's not as painful as I thought. So doing a happy hour event overcomes those objections, which are powerful to overcome, and you really need to overcome those objections with any type of marketing that you do with anybody that you come in contact with, whether they do or don't ask you about that. The next thing about doing a happy hour event or a 2022 technique, this is an important, there's a certain specific flow that you can do, and I don't have time to do that in this video. I'll do another video about that patient flow that occurs, but I want to share with you a form here that I use for every single patient that comes in for a stress reduction treatment, the 2022 technique, or even a happy hour event. And this form is important because it allows you to capture specific information, allows you to inform them about what you are and are not doing, and gives you tools to communicate to them and upsell them to become a first-time patient after they experience that stress reduction treatment. So let's go ahead and look at my screen over here, and I'm going to share with you a little more detail about this survey, and you'll be able to find a link to that survey on this page, or there's going to be a link somewhere that you'll be able to access this. I want to give it to you as a gift that you can use in your practice right away. So let's go ahead and take a look at that. So as you see, that survey is powerful. It is important, and it is something that you need to have in your practice. Whether you use the survey that I put together for you or you create your own, it's really important to have something like this that captures their information, that captures the other things that are going on with them that you can talk about after their treatment with you or after their stress reduction treatment with you. And it also allows you to see what their commitment level is. And it informs them as to what you are and what you're not doing. So having a survey like this is really imperative to use in your practice. And I'm glad that I'm able to gift this to you. It's something that I've been using for years. And it's just enjoy it, use it in your practice. If you have any questions or comments, please leave them below here. I always check back to see if there's any information or any updates that you might have. So until next time, keep the good chi flowing. Do as many happy hour events, especially this time of year when stress and anxiety is really high. It's an amazing way to get new patients in your door, to reactivate your inactive patients, and to keep your current patients relaxed and stress-free. So enjoy. I hope you like this video here, and I'll talk with you next time. Take care. Bye-bye.